Hello, everybody. This is Suzanne with Dawning Visions Hypnosis, here to talk about the lack of work-life balance for mental health therapists. There's several reasons why this can happen. One of them might be that you are a strong believer in offering services on a sliding fee for those people who really need your services but cannot afford them. Other times, it's just the really low reimbursement that health insurance companies give you. And other times, you're working community centers that don't pay well. Now, I know for myself, I was in many paid internships, as I call them, because they were not living wages by any sense of the imagination, as I learned how to really understand what mental illness is and how it shows itself, especially in people who have comorbidities with very serious mental health problems. It was probably the best thing that I did to learn how to really understand how to best work with these folks. But the other thing that I realized was that I wanted to earn a decent living, and I knew that if I had gotten a license to practice mental health therapy, it would be really hard to get that money back. So I got into hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming, and I also did that because I wanted to have real results for my clients. I didn't want them to be managing their symptoms. I didn't want them to be on drugs for the rest of their lives, knowing that drugs are toxic after a period of time. I wanted them to be able to be free of their problems. And I knew that it was quite possible because I had done this for myself. I had freed myself from bipolar 2 with the use of neurolinguistic programming, thanks to my NLP trainer, neurolinguistic programming trainer, Tad James, who I invested in getting help from. So it is possible. And over the years, I've been able to help my clients let go of anorexia, bulimia, sex addiction, drug addiction, anxiety, depression, all kinds of things, OCD. Because what you really need is you need a client who really wants to be well and has a compelling future that they want to get on to experiencing, letting go of all the rest of this crap. It's not about managing symptoms. It's not about toxic drugs. It's about getting to the cause of the problem and the purpose of why that problem is still there. And if you're able to deliver true healing, meaning that that person is no longer dealing with the symptoms that got them the diagnosis in the first place, then you are a very valuable asset to them. And if you can do this in a matter of a few days' time, not always possible. Anorexics, bulimics, sex addicts, they take more time to work through, for sure. But my sex addicts, they're done with their problem usually in 4 to 6 weeks. Anorexics, bulimics, usually 6 months. So still, it's not a lifelong program, We hypnotists, we don't believe in that. We believe that we get in, we help them heal their problems, and they move on with their lives. It's a whole different paradigm. If you're interested in that paradigm of true healing, I invite you to take my 2-day VIP training with a 12-month mentorship, so you can learn how to integrate hypnotism and neurolinguistic programming into your healing protocol, so you can actually charge a hell of a lot more money for what you are doing anyway, because your results are going to be so much better. I even had a client of mine tell me, I should have charged him more, more than $5,000 to do what I had done with him, and it took 3 sessions. They weren't 3 50-minute sessions, they were about 2.5 hours each, but more than $5,000 for 15 hours of work, even 19 hours of work, that's pretty good pay. And at that pay level, you most certainly can have a much better work-life balance. If you're interested in finding out more about my 2-day VIP training with mentorship, my contact information will be below, and we can set up a video call so I can explain it to you in more detail, answer your questions, and see if that's something that you'd like to do. That's all I have for you for today. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Till next time. Bye bye all.